2014 World Cup, Spain get knocked out in the group stages. 2016 Euros, Spain failed to deliver. 2018 World Cup, Spain get knocked out by hosts Russia. In all honesty, it just hasn't been good for Spain on the international stage. That's what we're going to be changing in this series. Spain enjoyed tremendous amount of international success from 2008 to 2012, and we're going to try and bring that back in this series. The first trophy we've got is the Euros 2020. We've got a new group of players here. A lot of the old guys like Andres Iniesta and all have retired, but with this new crop of talent, I feel like we've got a great chance of winning the Euros. So, hey guys, how is it going? It is S2G and welcome to this mini Spain career mode series on the channel. I'm super hyped for this one. If you guys are excited as well, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys are watching my content for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. The first thing that we will be doing in this Spain career mode is actually picking our 23-man squad for the upcoming Euros. Now, because this is Spain, there are some quality players that we unfortunately will have to leave out, but I feel like I've done a decent job on picking the right players in every position. In the goalkeeper's position, I've gone with De Gea, Kepa and Asenjo, all great options. In defense, the likes of Azpilicueta, Carvajal, Ramos, Alba, Roberto, Nacho Fernandez, Gaia and Vallejo because Bartra is injured, and also Gaia is in there because Grimaldo got himself injured for us. Keep in mind, we coached Grimaldo at Barcelona, so it's a bit disappointing not seeing him here. In midfield, though, some interesting players in there: Trigueros, Koke, Thiago, Busquets, Saul, Isco. I missed out on the likes of Fornals and Rodri because I felt like Trigueros, Koke and all were better players. No Ricky Puig because he's just too low rated at this point. Maybe for the World Cup 2022 we might see Puig in the team, and the same can be said for Carlos Alenia. Up front, I've gone with the likes of Alvaro Morata, Iñaki Williams, Suso, Asensio. And overall, I feel like we've got a great team. And I also made a very controversial decision of putting in Gerard Moreno instead of Diego Costa. Okay, so now that I've gotten across why have I picked the players that I have picked in this series and why maybe I haven't picked a few players that you guys would probably want, let's actually discuss the team we have. So, the players we have in here, I feel, are very suited to a 4-3-3 formation, and that is what we will be running, a 4-3-3 attack. I know it's a very aggressive formation, but we are Spain. We're looking to keep possession, we're looking to score goals, we're looking to attack, and that is exactly why I've selected this formation. Again, if you guys have any suggestions for formations, put them down in the comment section below. So every episode we'll be playing a couple of games, so your input will definitely be valuable come the rest of the game. So 4-3-3 is the formation I'm looking to play with. I would love to see Asensio play as my left winger. He may not be the quickest, but some of his stats right now are just ridiculous. He can even play striker for me, but I prefer him out wide. We don't really have other options for the left wing position, although we can play Williams, Suso or even Koke in there. I'm pretty good with Asensio playing as my left winger. Up front though, we've got so many options: Morata, Moreno, but Morata is the man I want to try out first. Rodrigo out wide seems perfect, but I could easily go with Suso and Iñaki Williams. Rodrigo's super quick as well, great dribbling, very good finishing and all that, so I want to see how he performs for us. Just look at that midfield. Honestly, it's just insane. Isco, Saul and Sergi Roberto. Yes guys, it's a tough decision to make, but I would want to play Sergi Roberto in midfield for us instead of right back because Carvajal is going to be our right back. So I want to try out Sergi Roberto in midfield for Spain because I feel it could really work. If not, we've got the likes of Thiago, we've got the likes of Koke, Trigueros, and yeah, plenty of options. Busquets as well. In defense though, Jordi Alba, Azpilicueta, Ramos and Carvajal. Now this is where I need you guys to get involved. What about Sergio Ramos? I did pick Ramos, but I didn't check his stats at the time of picking him. Because we're now in Season 2, take a look at this. Sergio Ramos has 56 sprint speed, so he may not be the best choice to play in that centre-back role. Maybe it's Nacho Fernandez, maybe it's Jesus Vallejo from Real Madrid. Let me know in the comment section what we should do regarding this position. This is the only place where I'm really confused right now. I'm pretty happy with Alba as my left back. Unfortunately, no Grimaldo because of his long-term injury. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the team we've got here with Spain. I feel we can make an impact and win the Euros. De Gea in goal as well. Just perfect. Now we've got some great players on the bench, the likes of William, Suso, Thiago, Koke. Keep in mind this is end of season 2, so some of the ratings are a lot higher than you'd expect because of how career mode works. And also Moreno, Trigueros, Vallejo. We've got a really good team with us right now, and we're going for the Euros, man. Alright, so season goals kinda makes its return to the Spain career mode series, but we're gonna be calling it tournament goals, and they're gonna be 3 of these goals that we will try and achieve throughout the course of this mini career mode, which should be a span of about like 4 episodes. So well, these are the 2 goals we've selected. We're going to be deciding on a forfeit if we fail these objectives. So the first one will be undefeated, which is to win the Euro 2020 without losing a single game. So I'm down for that. It's going to be a tough challenge, but I feel like, you know what? We can probably do it. So let's hope we can achieve that. The Golden Boot, the second challenge is to have a Spaniard win the Euro 2020 Golden Boot. I'd love to see that happen, guys, and we're going to try and work towards that now. Now, as you guys can see, I've left a gap for the last objective, which basically means you guys will be deciding the final and third objective. That is going to be the fan objective. So go down there in the comment section. Let me know what tournament goal we should keep for this Spain series. So for the forfeit, what I'll be doing is if we aren't able to complete at least 2 out of the 3 objectives, we have to resign. Yes, guys, that's the forfeit. So it's a tremendously difficult forfeit, but I feel like we've got to raise the stakes higher to make, you know, just have some fun in career mode. So that's what we're going to do, but hopefully it won't come to that, and at the end of this series, we will win the Euro 2020. Let's take a look at all the groups in the Euro 2020s, and the first group is an immense one. I mean, what even is this? Netherlands, France, Italy, and Russia. That in itself is a crazy group. I mean, this is the group of death by far. I mean, like, just look at it. Group B, we've got it easy. We've got it really easy. Spain, Ireland, Finland, and Sweden. We should be getting out of this group, no problem at all. Group C, oh my days, that's a tough one as well. Germany, Belgium, Portugal, and Switzerland. Wow. Then we've got Austria, England, Slovenia, and Greece. Again, that's a decent group, and that is it. So wait a minute, only 16 teams in the Euros. That is very interesting because in real life, in the previous Euros, we had 24 teams. So EA keeping it 16 teams in the Euros. Interesting. But let me know in the comment section, guys, which group is the group of death, whether it's Group A or Group C. I'd love to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. Here we go, guys. The European Championship commences, of course, as we know it, Euro 2020. I am so excited for this, guys. First game coming up against Finland. It is going to be interesting. Let's get right into it. You know what, I forgot to go through my tactics and all that, so you know what, let's just do that. So these are the tactics I'm using with this 4-3-3 attack formation. My defensive style is going to be constant pressure, just like Spain. I want to put a lot of pressure on them and try and get the ball back as soon as possible. But when we get the ball back, I want to play a possession brand of football, just like how Spain do. I want to try and emulate what Spain did from those 2008 to 2012 years. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we are going to be playing a very aggressive possession-based style of football. So, and for that purpose, my wing backs are going to be super aggressive, joining the attack, making overlapping runs. In midfield, apart from Sergio Roberto, everyone is going to try and go forward. I want to use kind of like Roberto as a player that tries and wins the ball back and just supplies it forward, either by dribbling or by just passing it out. And of course, up front, we do lack a bit of pace, which could cost us, but on the bench, we've got the likes of Iñaki Williams to bring on. So we've got Asensio, Morata, and Rodrigo, which is pretty brilliant. You know what? Another thing I was thinking is maybe playing Asensio as my left winger and a right winger, actually. Asensio as my right winger, and maybe using a right-footed player like maybe Suso on the left. It's just an idea. We're gonna try and experiment a lot in this series because right now I don't know my best team. So that is the lineup we're gonna be starting off with in our first game against Finland. The first game of an international tournament is always one of the most important ones, so getting a good result here is absolutely crucial if, of course, we want to go all the way deep into the tournament and win this competition. One thing I'm super hyped about is playing with Sergio Roberto once again, because I haven't used him much in the Barca series. For those of you wondering what am I talking about, well, this Spain career mode is a part of the Barca series, so if you haven't watched that, well, you guys can go ahead and find it on the channel. But anyways, we won't be talking much about the Barca career mode here. This is Spain, and our job is to do one thing and one thing only. That's to win the 2020 Euros. So let's get right into it. Sergio Roberto sees the run of Rodrigo. What a chance for us. Rodrigo now gets the shot off and scores. Spain have opened their account in the Euro 2020, and the first goal of this tournament comes from Rodrigo. And who knows, maybe Rodrigo might end up winning the golden boot of this competition. He's certainly got the talent, really quick, great finishing as well, and that was a brilliant way to, kickstart your 2020 Euros campaign. So let's hope he can keep firing them goals, because I feel like we will need it. Isco fake shots one. Still Isco. That's brilliant from Isco. Maybe he could get a shot or something. He beats a couple of players here. Brilliant from Isco. Isco cuts this one back, and the header is cleared off, I think, the line. I'm not sure if that was going on target, but here we go. Another chance for us. Isco. This is Spain at their best, passing the ball around so efficiently, and here we might be able to create a chance. Isco again. Still Isco, finds Sergio Roberto. Roberto strikes it well, but it takes a deflection, in fact, blocked. Finland again on the attack. This is not looking good. That's a brilliant cross, but Azpilicueta, he's not really the tallest of defenders, so one thing I'm really worried about is us conceding a lot of headers, but right there, he did tremendous work, clearing the ball away and avoiding us conceding a goal, but we almost conceded there. Thankfully, it was off target. Here's Isco again, a couple of step overs. We know he's pretty good with his feet. Still Isco. In behind to Rodrigo. Rodrigo whips in the cross. It's Asensio with the header, but it's way above the crossbar. Half time, guys, and the first game of the Euro 2020 is a 1-0 result to Spain, at least so far. We've got to keep going. We're playing really well in our first group stage game, and we've got to just push on and try and get ourselves the result, because Finland are slowly but surely getting back into the game, and we've got to try and deny that. I would love to score an early goal in the second after trying, calm things down. You know what, guys? Morata was an utter disappointment in this first half. I hope that's not how things go for him in this series, but we're going to be using Rodrigo as our main striker, our main man, and Iñaki Williams as our right winger. Out wide to Marco Asensio. Asensio beats one. Still Asensio. Asensio shoots with a lot of power, but the keeper got a hand to it, and the scoreline is still 1-0. But in the second half, we've come hunting out for the goal, so I'm hoping the goal will come soon. It's a free kick for Spain and a chance for Asensio to potentially curl this one in. Let's see what he's got in his locker. That's a decent free kick, but the keeper does come to the rescue of Finland as he makes a fabulous save. Scoreline still 1-0. Oh no, here go Finland on the attack. This is certainly not looking good. Decent cross played and we should be getting it away. Come on, Carvajal or someone clear it away. Finland putting a lot of pressure on us now, and we finally get the ball away. This game has been a lot more of a struggle than I imagined it would be. I'm bringing off Rodrigo because of his knock, and also his stamina is low. Suso comes on. Suso will be playing as our right winger, and Iñaki Williams up front as our striker. And also, let's bring on Koke for Saul. That is a substitution again I'm going to be making. And one more thing I want to do is from constant pressure, I want to go back to balance, because last thing I want now is pressing way too much and getting caught out on the counter attack. Iñaki Williams, he's wearing the number 10 right now. And here we go, brilliant from Koke. Koke shoots and Koke scores immediately after making the substitution. Koke comes on and scores within a couple of minutes. That is absolutely fantastic from Koke. Maybe we should be starting him in the first team because he's pretty good. Great goal from him. 2-0 lead Spain. And also one more thing, I've got to sort out the kit numbers after this game because right now they're all shambles. But again, fabulous to go 2-0 up against Finland. And there you go, guys. The first game of the Euro group stages come to an end, and we get ourselves all 3 points from this fixture, which is exactly what we wanted. As I've said, the first game is the most important one in terms of building momentum, and we've done exactly that. Rodrigo has suffered a bruised shoulder and will be out for the next 5 days. That is very disappointing indeed, because Rodrigo will now miss the next game against Sweden. This means it's a huge chance for either Morata or in fact maybe Gerard Moreno. Maybe it's our time now to give Gerard Moreno a run in the team and see how he performs against Sweden. He's got 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and I haven't used him at all. He could maybe be a trump card in this Euro run, so we'll see what happens. You know what, guys? I will let you guys decide the kit numbers of these players. Who wears number 10? Who wears number 11? It is all up to you guys, so go down there in the comment section and help me out with this. I definitely wanted to highlight now a few players that were really good in that first game, so let's get started with it. So Rodrigo, I thought he was brilliant. Isco was superb as well. Koke was brilliant, which was really nice to see. Even Saul was very good in midfield. Alba as well, really quick and helpful down the left flank. Sergio Ramos, now this one is interesting. Although his stats are going down massively, I still found him really good. Maybe that's because he still has decent acceleration and agility. So maybe we should keep Sergio Ramos. He's a leader. We might need him. Sergio Roberto, I thought, was man of the match in that game against, of course, Finland. Got himself an assist as well. Carvajal again was great. And De Gea was very good. I mean, he didn't really have much to do. So we're going to do this kind of a, just talk about the best performers of every game after each game. Just to, keep you guys in the loop and let you guys know the players that are performing. I've made quite a few tactical changes in this game, and one of them is going back to defensive style of balanced instead of constant pressure. The mistake I made going constant pressure is that stamina goes down massively of the players, and I completely forgot to take that into account. And because of that, a lot of the key players aren't fully fit for this upcoming game against Sweden, which really sucks. But look at the squad we have. We've got so much depth. Moreno and Morata up front, Suso in cam, Thiago, Busquets and Koke in midfield. That is still a very, very good team. In fact, you know what? We are going to be making Sergio Busquets captain of the team right now because of Sergio Ramos' absence. So that's the team we've got going. It's a different formation, back to the 4-1-2-1-2. Why? Because right now, because of all players not being fit, I decided to opt for the best formation with the group of players I have right now, which in my opinion is 4-1-2-1-2. So let's get this underway and make it 2 wins out of 2 in the Euros. Carvajal pushing forward. Now it's Alvaro Morata. Thiago in behind to Jose Gaya. Cross played in. This is looking good. But unfortunately, Sweden get it away. But maybe another cross. Decent. But they again get it away. Okay. I'm waiting for Gaya to make the perfect run. He has done so. Yes, Jose Gaya gets the shots off. And what a goal from our left back, Jose Gaya. That was almost Jordi Alba-esque. Great goal from Spain as Spain make it 1-0 against Sweden. Goal coming from Gaya, and I think the assist was from Koke. It seems like Koke is going to be our star performer in this tournament. He came on in the previous game and scored a goal for us, and now he's gotten himself an assist as well. Great finish as well from Gaya. Suso sees the run of Jose Gaya, who's been making these bombing runs all game long. Cross whipped in. We might be able to score from this. And Alvaro Morata gets his goal, the number 29. That was a goal poacher's goal, and we make it 2-0 against Sweden already. So far, we've scored 4 goals with Spain and we haven't conceded a single one. We've been great defensively and going forwards lethal. So let's keep it going. And by the way, Gaya bombing forward, it's been really useful in this game, and Alvaro Morata didn't really have to do much for this goal. Simple header from him, and Spain make it 2-0. Here's Koke, one of the best players in this tournament so far. Oh, look at the open space for Jose Gaya, who's been having fun in this game so far. He cuts it back into Thiago, who finesses it, but a big deflection off one of the Swedes. We're playing such good football, guys. Busquets there found Gaya in acres of space, and Sweden are getting exposed. Here's Koke again, who's having a fabulous... Here's Suso inside into Gerard Moreno, who really hasn't had much to do in this one, but now tries to play in a through pass into Thiago, who gets pushed off the ball, and that looked like a stone-cold penalty. Now Sweden on the attack. I don't want to be conceding. That's brilliant from Carvajal. And there you go, half-time. 2-0 advantage going into the second half. We've been the better side, and I want to keep going, guys. We're playing great football. Let's just keep this going. Now inside to Suso, who's on the run. Suso spots Jose Gaya, who's been one of the best players on the field. Here's Jose Gaya once again. Fake shot outside. Gaya whips in the cross, and Morata couldn't get his head to it. Oh, I see Gaya making the run again, and here we go. Gaya again whips in the cross to Alvaro Morata, and how is the keeper saved that? Well, Morata was offside, but well, Alvaro, you've got to be scoring those kind of simple chances. Although we're going to be making a substitution. It seems like Morata is really struggling with his injury, so let's bring on Iñaki Williams for him and just get in that extra pace in the team. The Swedes go again on the attack. Decent ball played in, and that's a brilliant goal from Sweden. There's nothing much I can complain there, because that was great football, great link-up play, great build-up, great cross. I mean, everything about that goal was perfect, which really makes the last 18 minutes of this game a bit of a struggle. But I'm hoping with the team we've got, we can compete Carvajal was really struggling there, and I think because of his fitness, it just makes sense bringing him off. So what I'm going to do is I'll bring on Vallejo for Carvajal, and I'll play Nacho Fernandez as right back. We know he can play in that position as well because he's just that versatile. There you have it, guys. We managed to hold on and we get ourselves the 3 points from this group stage game that essentially should get us to the, of course, round of 16 of the 2020 Euros. So really proud about that first episode itself. We've achieved something. 2 wins out of 2 decent performances. I feel like in the first half we were so good in this game. The likes of Jose Gaya and all was superb, Morata as well. But just after that it was a real struggle. But ultimately we come away with all 3 points, which is exactly what matters. Okay guys, is this a meme? Alvaro Morata has suffered a broken toe and will be out for the next 2 months. Basically, he's going to be out for the Euros. Is this a meme? Because if you guys do follow my Barcelona career mode, you guys will know literally everyone was getting this same injury for 2 months. What's going on here? This is awful. And he just scored for us and put in a half decent performance, man. That is a real bummer. So it's going to be massive for the likes of Rodrigo and of course Gerard Moreno. They've got big shoes to fill now. Okay, so this is how things are in our group. We are top of our group with 6 points. Sweden on 3, Finland and Ireland on 1 apiece. So next episode we'll have the final game of the group stage and also the round of 16 if we get there, which we should because we have basically qualified for the round of 16. Let's take a look at the other groups and see how things are going. So Group A is done. They've played all their 3 games and Italy qualifying without conceding a single goal and scoring 7. That is tremendous. Credit to Italy for that. But look at the chaos in this group. This is why this was the group of death. Netherlands, France, Russia all have played 3 games, all on 2 points. But because of goal difference, Netherlands have made it to, of course, the round of 16. That's just nuts. And Group C, Germany have a chance of getting knocked out, but they've got the final game left to play. Belgium and Switzerland on 4 points. Ronaldo is, of course, probably not playing for Portugal in this tournament, but Portugal on 0 points. Wow, that is really weird to see. England dominating in their group with 4 points. Slovenia and Austria on 3. Greece probably knocked out with just 1. So that is how things are going in the Euros. Top scorers of the Euros right now. Keep in mind we need a Spaniard to win this award because otherwise we'll have to, resign from Spain and find a new international job. So yeah, we've got a lot at stake there. So I'm hoping Rodrigo can bang in a few goals in the next episode. A quick reminder to you guys, these are our tournament goals and we've got to try and complete them, but there is still another goal to come, objective to come, which is up to you guys to decide. So go down there in the comment section and let me know your season goal, tournament goal, whatever you want to call it. It is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode, and your nominees are Jose Gaya. I thought he was superb in today's episode, got himself a goal, probably an assist as well if you want to count that Morata's goal as an assist. But yeah, your second nomination is Koke, who I thought was really good in this episode. Got himself a goal in the first game and an assist in the second one. So you guys can vote by clicking the I button. But that, guys, is it for the first episode of the Spain career mode. Really hope you guys are excited for this mini series, which will be of like 4 episodes. After that, we'll be starting off with the Barcelona career mode, season 3, of course. So really hope you guys are excited for the content on the channel. Subscribe if you're new around here, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you're watching my videos for the very first time, do subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and I'll see you guys next time.